Hello everyone, welcome back to my main channel. Today we're going to be discussing how you can have a glow up by the summertime according to science. If you're new to my channel, my name is Simone. I have a psychology background, and on this channel I like to talk about manifestation, psychology, neuroscience, and I like to interlink it all together to help you create a life of your dreams and just improve yourself. Really, I feel like the first glow up tip should be to wear sunscreen. Because I got back from the beach today and I'm in Australia at the moment. I went to 8 AM and I thought, I'm not gonna get burnt. Well, I did, and now this is gonna age me. Okay, so all of these points is based on research papers. I will link the research papers below. People tend to give you very simple tips and they don't explain why you should do it. I think when you guys watch this video, you're looking for something so dramatic, like, oh, I need a thumb pull, I need a bone smash if I want to have like a crazy glow up. It's really the simplest things you can do, and I will explain it. So step number one, you need to sleep 8 to 9 hours. And I tell you this almost every beauty video. Why is that? Because not only did the Karolinska Institute show that sleep-deprived faces are less attractive, they're less healthy, but people are also less likely and willing to socialize with you. And 2 nights of bad sleep reduces your skin hydration so much that people can see it on your face, and it increases oxidative stress. So I remember my first boyfriend when I was 19, he never slept. Like, I'm actually kind of sorry for bringing him up right now if he's watching this, but this guy never slept. He would be up until 5 AM gaming, and he looked so tired all the time. Sorry to him. Anyways, one day, I hadn't seen him like for 1 or 2 weeks, and I went to his house, and he looked like a brand new person. Like, his eyes were glowing, his skin was glowing, even his mom was like, why do you look different? And he said, I've been sleeping. Like, I've been sleeping at a normal, healthy time. He looked like a new person. He looked almost sickly before. And I noticed in myself, when I'm not sleeping properly, my skin is either red or it's gray. And then when I've been sleeping well, your under eyes are brighter, your skin is brighter. And also, if we're going beyond just how you look, you need sleep in order to function well. I say this almost every video, all my neuroscience psychology videos. I tell you guys, if you want to become smarter, you want to retain information, you want your brain to work quicker, you want to make more money, you want better gains at the gym, you must sleep. Because when you're sleeping, that is when your body is repairing itself. So if you are someone who's a chronic workaholic or you like to study late, you're not even getting the same benefits, because someone who is sleep deprived, the brain is not working at full capacity. It can be a little bit like being drunk. So you're much better off actually going to bed, sacrificing a couple of hours of that study time, and then waking up at a healthy time and spending that on studying or working instead, when your brain is optimally functioning and you can actually retain that information. Okay, number 2, you need to work on fixing your baseline emotional state and regulating your nervous system, because this is so interesting. There is a study I will link below, and it showed that your internal state will leak through on your face. Even if you're like mildly unhappy, people can detect it. And I'm going to read you this study. It's super interesting. Models photographed while imagining being addressed by names they liked were rated significantly more attractive than the same models imagining names they disliked, even though every photo was a neutral expression. So your self-concept and how you're feeling is constantly being shown on your face at all times. And if you feel negatively about yourself, even if you're already beautiful, people can perceive that and they will rate you as being less attractive. And so much about it is how you feel. You don't need to be looking like a Victoria's Secret model or have this insane clavicular level psychotic glow up. You just need to feel better about yourself, because when you're happy in your own skin, you probably won't even want to watch content like this anymore. Point number 3, resistance train 2 to 3 times per week. Resistance training and weightlifting is also the best thing you can do as you age for your bone density. Nishikori 2023 showed that skin elasticity increased dermal thickness, and it's been the only thing shown to actually thicken that dermal skin. I noticed this in myself, and I've talked about it in other beauty videos. In 2023, out of nowhere, I started to get fine lines, and I'm 23. I was 23 at the time. My parents both don't have wrinkles. I'm half Asian. I should not be getting any fine lines at the age of 23, especially given my intense skincare routine. And they started to pop out out of nowhere. And no matter what treatments I did, it wouldn't go away. When I started to exercise, guys, within like 1 week it went away. It was crazy, and it took me 2 years, because before I didn't work out. It took me 2 years. When I started to exercise, all those fine lines went away because you're getting blood flow to your face as well. And probably the fascia in my face was dehydrated as well. Fascia can be a whole other video. Exercise, not only is it going to increase your skin thickness, you're going to look healthier, you're going to feel better as well, which can go back to point 2. When we feel better, we look better. Point 4, you want to cultivate a genuine emotional warmth and kindness towards everyone, because time and time again, all studies show that people who are more kind, more genuine, they radiate a warmth, they are always rated as being more attractive. Even going back to point 2, when your internal state is positive and you feel happy and loving towards yourself, you don't care if you're physically a 10 or physically a 5, as long as you on the inside, you're feeling like a 10, like you are feeling amazing in your own skin. Don't forget, everything we do is just for an internal state. That's why people get plastic surgery and they may be looking like a 10 on the outside now, but they still feel like a 4. And they still feel awful on the inside. All we want is the state. We talk about it in all manifestation videos. You must embody the desired state of how you want to feel. You don't want to just look like a 10, you want to feel like a 10 on the inside. Next point, you want to eat at least 5 servings of fruit and veg every single day, because St. Andrew's research showed that adding roughly 3 additional daily servings of fruit and vegetables produced a perceptibly more attractive skin tone within 6 weeks. And it was rated that this looks even better than sun tanning. It's like that natural healthy glow from within. So again, you can do all these fake things, like you can spray tan, you can apply foundation, but nothing's gonna make up for the fact that you're not exercising, you're not eating right, and you're not sleeping. Next, this is a little bit more long term, but if you wanna have better bone structure, you need to learn how to mew. And you need to learn to stop mouth breathing. Mouth breathing is when you're like you're literally breathing out of your mouth, especially when you sleep. If you're napping, you might find that sometimes your mouth just hangs open. Then you're a mouth breather. You need to learn to shut your mouth when you're sleeping and keep your tongue suctioned to the top. It might take a couple of months, but over time, you're gonna get more projection in your jaw forwards. And I found when I started to mew a couple of years ago, and when I'm sleeping and I'm hard mewing, I actually wake up and I feel more alert, because sometimes mouth breathing can actually make you more tired when you wake up. So if you struggle with mouth breathing, you can buy mouth tape, wear it when you sleep. I personally don't. I just trained myself to have my tongue suctioned all the time. I really like Oscar Patel's videos, you can check them out. Next point, sprint 2 times a week. Not only is it amazing for fat loss, and fat loss is amazing for defining your bone structure, but it improves your skin tone measurably. It spikes human growth hormone, which is good for collagen synthesis and tissue repair, and it improves your cardiovascular system. Next point, you need to fix your posture. Everyone always comments on my posture, guys. This is genuinely how I stand, like, at all times. Funny story, do you know why I have good posture, guys? I don't wish this upon my worst enemy. When I was 12 years old, I was at the Justin Bieber concert. My mom looks at me and she goes, "Why does my daughter look different to every other girl here?" "Oh, it's because you're a hunchback." From that moment on, I had good posture. Now, good posture doesn't mean you're just pulling your shoulders back. It actually means you're stacked. So that means you also need to work on fixing your forward head posture, which you might have if you're on the computer a lot, and fixing an anterior pelvic tilt if you have one. Helping your posture, what I recommend as well is building your upper body strength. You can do wall angels. You can do chin tucks against the wall as well. This is also really good for your jaw. And also releasing your fascia in your hips, in your occipital lobes, around your shoulders, here as well, in order to hydrate your fascia. There are so many other points I can give you guys. Use the vitamin C serum every morning. Use retinol every single night. These are boring. What I really want to emphasize as well is you really need to manage your stress levels. Your stress levels, not only will it shorten your telomeres, but it's going to shorten your lifespan and you will be more at risk of cancer and disease. Everything you do every day should be for you to optimize your stress levels and your health and optimizing your sleep. We can go into a whole longevity biohacking video. I'm very into that, but I will tell you the basics of what you should do. You should stop eating at least 4 hours before going to bed, 4 hours at a minimum, because you want your body to have already digested majority of your food. This is why if you're someone who sleeps at 10 and you're eating your meal at 9 p.m, not only will you probably weigh more, but your body's working so hard to digest this food and you will not have a high quality sleep. So you should not be getting any blue light 1 to 2 hours before sleep. I use these glasses before I go to bed. Your bedroom should be about 17 degrees with the air conditioner on. You should do a little bit of breath work, meditate, take melatonin, take magnesium, anything you can do to relax. I always have a chamomile tea before bed, and ensure that you're getting 8 to 9 hours. I'm very strict with my sleep. I will be in bed at 10 p.m. every single night. 11 p.m. at the latest, maybe 12 a.m. on the weekends, maybe 2 a.m. during the summertime. Hashtag young ho. But guys, I've made so many of these beauty videos, so many. I think I was one of the originators of this trend, like back in the day, from this video. So go watch all of my other beauty hacks videos. I've literally covered everything. I talk about Chinese traditional medicine, I talk about the fascia. But in my opinion, these are the best things you can do. If you want a easy quick glow up, what I also recommend is get a haircut, a good haircut from a good hairdresser. I can't emphasize this enough. I was seeing this one person every time I came back to Perth, and every time I got my haircut done, I thought, I mean, it's okay, but maybe why is my hair like so stringy at the ends? And I thought maybe my hair was thinning because I live in Dubai. And then I went to another girl and I came here, and the way she cut my hair, it was so thick afterwards, just like it used to be. So then I realized it was actually my hairdresser. And then even styling my hair was so much easier after she cut it. So go find a good hairdresser, get a haircut. I do trims every 2 to 3 months. It will help your hair stay thick as well. And get some teeth whitening done. I like using these strips. Sunlight exposure in the first 10 to 15 minutes of the day, not going on your devices until 1 hour after you wake up. Time and time again, studies show that people who go on their phone immediately instead of waiting 1 hour are significantly more unhappy throughout the day. How you start your day is how you're going to feel the rest of your day. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, I have so many videos on this topic. You can, in fact, I'm going to link them all below. Okay, I will link them all below, and I will see you next week on my main channel. New second channel video soon. Ich liebe dich. Tschüss.